to take care of business for them so Derrick Henry doesn't go crazy.
Trubisky moving the pocket and throws. It's complete for a first down. Back to Davis on the ground. And Ray Davis finds some space. A first down run as Malachi Moore pushes him out of bounds. But Davis runs for 17 yards. Osiris Torrance is the only regular starting offensive lineman who is starting today for Buffalo as Davis breaks free. Moore and Sherwood again combine on the tackle, but some good running early for Ray Davis.
And right there, trying to get Ty Johnson on the ground one-on-one is a tough thing for the corners.
11th play of the opening drive. Trubisky looking, end zone, touchdown! Dawson Knox! Touchdown of the year, the most in the NFL.
And this is an excellent job. They're getting those two tight end spots where you see Knox and Hawes right next to each other, and they're coming out like they're going to block. And you go play action, you fake the running back, and now you throw it up there. And right there, Knox is telling everybody, I got all the money coming in. Let's come party. It is all.
3rd down and 6. Cook fires to the outside, incomplete. Looking for Mitchell. And that's Trey White dancing on the sideline. He had the coverage. 2nd down and 5 for Trubisky. Swings one to Davis. Davis puts on a nice move, and down the sideline he goes. Pushed out by Smith. Trubisky appearing in his 4th game of the season. And looking deep down the field, he's got Kincaid. Dalton Kincaid with his 3rd catch.
And the fun and the cool stuff, but when you think about this place going away, yeah, it's pretty sad.
4th down and 4, and the drive will continue.
So you're not the chair. You're not the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce.
Huh? No.
3rd down and 20 for Trubisky, underneath to Ty Johnson, who slips a tackle, and that gets us inside the 25. And there's Alan Eck, our referee.
Personal foul, face mask.
Wow. Okay.
Half the distance to the goal, the end of the run.
The Bills looking at 3rd down and 6. They can get a first down without scoring. And it's a direct snap to Ty Johnson, trying the right side, inside the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Ty Johnson runs it in on 3rd down.
I'm thinking, hey, what's going on? But watch Vandermark, 74, get out and roll, and then look at him seal the edge, and then Gabe Davis, number 13, just carries his guy into the end zone. And they say a lot of the times, the blockers, if you
surprise her in the shotgun here.
Taking the ball off the line of scrimmage like that.
Cook pitches it wildly, and it goes out of bounds. What a disaster for the Jets. Trubisky play action, and he's got Gabe Davis for a first down. And Davis is dragged down by Womack after a gain of 17.
Within the last 2 or 3 weeks, they're trying to adapt to this defense.
Trubisky looking for Gilliam down the field. Did he get the feet in? He did. Reggie Gilliam with a nice catch along the sideline.
Doesn't know what his future as a Jet's going to be.
Trubisky on the slant to Davis makes a tough contested catch. 3rd down and 1. Trubisky to Davis, and Davis is stopped. No, he's in for the touchdown. Sherwood could not keep him out, and Ray Davis adds to the Buffalo lead.
I think on the tackle, Ray Davis is on top of the defender, so he's never down. Watch as he twists him, turns him. Davis is on top of the defender, so he hasn't hit the ground yet. And now he carries him into the end zone on the tackle.
Great call, Charles. 3rd down and 8. It's a pitch to Herbert. Turns it upfield, and nice Herbert run with a good run right to the line to gain. 3rd down and 6. Cook fires. Mechie's got it for a first down.
And that offensive line on this drive so far is up to the task.
3rd down and 6. Cook throws, and it's caught by Williams for a first down. 3rd down and 14 for the Jets. Cook, incomplete.
You're still learning these situations and practicing in real time.
And Aaron Glenn will not use his final timeout. It's 3rd and 6 for the Jets. Cook looking sideline, and Williams makes the catch right at the sticks. Let's see.
Short.
It was a quarterback sneak last time.
4th and inches. Cook trying to do it again. There's some pushback this time, and I don't think he got it. Buffalo football.
Wrapped up as a club, so
No excuses, Quincy. You got to catch that. We need an interception.
Mr. Trubisky threw it to the right guy.
This one is caught by Gabe Davis for a Buffalo first down.
Miami, this guy knows how to perform when the lights are brightest.
On 1st down and 10, Trubisky to the air, throwing, and it is caught by Keon Coleman. Now some discussion about where to spot the football. It was Womack who went off for the Jets, and now it's 4th and goal. Trubisky has some time, throwing end zone. It is Gabe Davis.
Charles, you said he shows up when the lights are the brightest. Look at this catch. Jasir Taylor playing the pocket, has his hands all in there. Gabe Davis, all hands catch, reaches out and snags that football. And when you make a touchdown catch like that, you can do whatever dance you want in the end zone. That, Charles, they call that the Dougie.
There you go, bringing it back. That's back in our era there. I'm not trying to rub anything in here. My kicker's hurt. I've got to go for 2 here.
Trubisky, Keon Coleman has got it. 3rd down and 15. Williams, he's wrapped up and thrown down by Larry Ogunjobi in the 3rd quarter. Trubisky looking deep down the field. Keon Coleman is wide open. Nobody near Keon Coleman, and he's pinballed down at the 30-yard line by Keidron Smith. He now has thrown for 229 yards and 3 touchdowns today. And looking for more. Over the middle, it's caught by Latu, who breaks free and picks up another Buffalo first down. Gain of 11 for the rookie tight end out of Washington.
Called a coverage discipline they're lacking.
Johnson now running left. Picks up the first down. Shoved out of bounds by Michael Walker.
Both running backs on the field, Ty Johnson and Ray Davis.
Johnson, can he squeeze through? He cannot, and the Jets defense comes up with a goal line stand.
And be able to play a little more free.
On 3rd down, Wangu trying to pick it up, but Andreessen stands him up and pushes him back. And it's Davis on 1st down. Davis with a first down run. And Davis close to the 30-yard line for a gain of 23.
And Jason and I really enjoyed being around you all year.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. And let me tell you something. As Ray Davis busts out another one. Said, you know, if we're talking Davis, let's get another Davis going, right? But
Ray Davis is in at running back on 2nd down and 4. And a give to Davis inside the 10, and he picks up a first down for Buffalo.
Maybe get him to the perimeter. What do you think, Jason?
Go back
He's been
to
running inside.
Or wide open in the flat. Can he get in? He can! Cha-ching for Ty Johnson. And the Bills are pouring it on against the Jets.
And another missed tackle, CD.
It's out there, the plays available to be made, and it's just not made again. And there's Joe Brady.
He knows it.
Trying to get himself. So we'll get Dawson Knox. Does he air guitar that one, or does he just sing it?
Williams on the return for New York. A nice run by Williams, trying to get to the outside. He does, and pushed out of bounds by the punter, Wisnowski, at midfield. That was Quentin Skinner, who's one of the wide receivers today, making his NFL debut. It's 3rd down and 11. Cook on the move, throwing, and he's got a first down. 3rd down and 3. Cook has the first down, and that's the first NFL catch for Quentin Skinner.
Run out of bodies.
Herbert, and Khalil Herbert picks up the first down.
Sure.
Cook under center. Play action. Cook on the move, throws, and he's got a touchdown pass to Andrew Beck. His second touchdown of the season, and the Jets avoid the shutout here in Orchard Park.
And good play design. Beck, the fullback. Tight end Rucker came down the block. He slipped out to the flat. There's a really good pass by Brady Cook of ball placement, getting it to the outside. A good job by the fullback. Beck, all hands, being able to come away with that catch. And they're on the scoreboard, folks.
First 7 possessions, the Jets gain. Herbert, the running back. Cook throwing end zone, and it is caught in the corner by Skinner. Second down and 4 for Buffalo. That's Palmer in motion. Back to Davis on the ground. He picks up the first down and more. Ray Davis has a career rushing day. His first 100-yard game. And Davis
Hooking up this booth each and every week and dealing with us. West deserves a Purple Heart.
Third down and 4. Trubisky to the air, and he's got an open man. That's Latu picking up a Buffalo first down, and a little shove along the way to Smith. And Johnson picks up the first down. Just to update that playoff picture, that is assuming Denver goes on to beat the Chargers. That game not final yet, but if it does go final and Denver wins, then Buffalo becomes the 6th seed and they go to Jacksonville